These are all my videos from 2023 covering various different crazy Lego things. Now subscribe and let's go. Here are some very expensive Lego pieces and minifigures that you are probably too poor to buy, starting with this wooden Sensei Wu minifigure from the Lego Ninjago movie. With only 4 ever being made as props for the movie, this minifigure is priced at over $100,000, which is more money than some people see in their entire lives. But let's go to something a bit cheaper with this Lego goat that came in one medieval set back in 2011, and while you might think it would be a reasonable price, it is a whopping $100. That is very expensive just for a goat, but if you have the money to spend on it, it could be worth it to flex on your friends. This is a Lego Boba Fett minifigure, and while it looks like a normal minifigure, it is $2,000. This is part of the Lego Star Wars Cloud City Lego set released in 2003, which is now worth an insane amount. But this minifigure alone gives the set most of its value. The crazy thing about this minifigure though is that the only reason it is expensive is because of the printing on its arms, with one arm selling for over $200. If you ever order pizza when you're hungry, be careful not to get a Lego pizza because your bank account might explode after buying it, because this Lego pizza is worth over $2,500 sealed, which is a lot more than a real pizza. So next time you're hungry, maybe don't go for the Lego option and stick with a normal pizza instead. You've probably seen these Lego minifigure packs at your local store, but while most minifigures in these packs are barely worth anything, there is one minifigure worth thousands of dollars. Back in 2013, if you bought a Series 10 minifigure pack, you had the chance to get a rare minifigure called Mr. Gold. Lego only made 5,000 of these minifigures, making people run to stores to try and get one. But if you missed getting one during the craze, you might want to think twice before buying one, because it can be worth anywhere from $6,000 to $10,000. While Mr. Gold wasn't actually real gold, Lego did make a solid gold C-3PO minifigure back in 2007 for Lego Star Wars' 30th anniversary. It was the top prize of a contest asking you to find the hidden C-3PO on one of these pages. Haven't found it yet? Well, here it is. If you found the C-3PO on one of these pages, you had the chance to win a solid gold C-3PO minifigure. Lego made 5 of these solid gold minifigures with prices varying from $10,000 all the way up to $65,000. This is a Lego Alien minifigure, but it's not any normal Lego Alien minifigure, as it was sent to space back in 2001 as part of a promotion for Lego's Life on Mars theme. Only 300 of these were ever made and sent to space, making them worth over $10,000. Subscribe. Here are some dangerous Lego pieces that you will not want to step on or be anywhere near, starting with this Lego piece, which is a 2x2 circle brick with spikes on the outside. You would not want to step on this piece as it would be very painful. This is a Lego spring shooter which shoots Lego laser bullets, but you would not want to be near these, as if they shoot at you they can really hurt, especially if you get hit in the eye. Despite the danger of these pieces, Lego still includes them in many sets. They do make sure to include a warning in the instructions though. This is a working Lego rubber band gun made by Veradmather that if you get shot with would really hurt. It's the same thing as a finger rubber band gun but made with Lego. Lego would never make this official though, as it would probably result in many injuries. This is the Lego Brickbuster Super Truck released in 2002. This set was recalled from the United States after the wheels easily popped off, leaving sharp rods hanging out of the truck. This resulted in the injury of many children, making it very dangerous. This is the Lego Ladybug Rattle, which was a Lego set part of the Lego themed aimed towards babies. Lego had to stop producing this set due to babies easily swallowing the small rattles, making it extremely dangerous. This is a working Lego Desert Eagle created by the YouTuber Kevin183. The Desert Eagle is considered to be one of, if not one of the most powerful pistols, so to recreate it in Lego should be illegal. Surprisingly, it is not illegal and you can actually recreate this gun using Lego yourself, but I would not recommend shooting it all willy-nilly as it could really hurt. This is the most painful Lego brick ever created. It was not created by Lego themselves though, rather it was created by a Reddit user by the name Silix67. He created it while bored one day while watching YouTube using nail clippers. This Lego piece is considered a weapon too dangerous for war, as if a soldier stepped on it, they would most likely immediately die. Subscribe. Here are inappropriate Lego pieces and sets that Lego should have never made, starting with the Princess Leia minifigure from the Lego Jabba's Sail Barge set from Star Wars. This minifigure is a recreation of Princess Leia from Star Wars in her slave outfit. Lego usually has very strict rules when it comes to minifigures being dressed in inappropriate ways, but it seems like they completely forgot about that with this figure. It's safe to say Lego never made a figure like this again. This is a Lego Indiana Jones set based off the movie Raiders of the Lost Ark, and while it might look like this set is completely normal at first, the plane featured in this set is actually a Nazi plane.
Oh my god!
But it's not a real Nazi plane though, just created for that movie.
Are you serious right now, bro?
This set clearly goes against Lego's rules of no modern war vehicles, so it's safe to say Lego will never make a set like this again. This is a Lego set from the Space Police 3 line released in 2010 called Lunar Limo. While it might seem normal at first, there's a pimp minifigure in this set, and to make it worse, his name is Brick Daddy.
What?
It's safe to say Lego will never feature a minifigure like that in a set again. One of Lego's rules for sets is nothing religious, but every year Lego releases advent calendars, which are actually a religious thing in Christianity. Also from 1952 to 1958, Lego actually sold literal crosses to help fundraise churches. During the same time period in 1957 and 1958, Lego released 2 church sets. It's safe to say Lego is very hypocritical for making these sets they would deem inappropriate. This Lego set is a recreation of one of the most horrific moments in history. Lego definitely regrets making this set. If you look closely, you'll realize this is a recreation of a concentration camp, a place where Jews were sent during the Holocaust to die. Fortunately, this set was never released publicly, but it was put on display in the Warsaw Museum. This set was just extremely inappropriate, and it's very good this set was never released publicly. As you most likely know, Lego has been around for a long time, but what you probably didn't know is that one of Lego's first ever sets was extremely racist. This set was called Red Indians, and as you probably know, calling Indians red is one of the most offensive things you can say, and Lego did just that. Not only calling them red, but making their skin color redder than an apple. It's safe to say Lego never made a mistake like this again. Subscribe. Here are some banned Lego sets that Lego had to cancel or remove from shelves, starting with the Lego Simpsons. This theme originally had fans excited, with one fan stating that it was about time Lego made a Simpsons set since the minifigures are already the right shade of yellow. Lego made 2 sets and 2 CMF series for this theme in 2014 and 2015. Soon after, some parents started to get mad at Lego, saying that Lego is meant for kids and the Simpsons is too inappropriate. And I mean, the Simpsons is nothing nowadays compared to what it used to be. Come on, Karen, did you really have to ruin our fun? This is the Lego Star Wars Assault on Hoth set, released in 2016. This is possibly the most hated Lego set of all time. There were issues throughout the entire set, with all of the components not being connected and easily falling apart. This set was so bad that it even recommended in the instructions to combine it with other sets. To make it even worse, this sold sold for $250 and had a horrible price-to-piece ratio. Due to all the hate, LEGO had to remove this set from store shelves. I don't think anyone is complaining about this one, though. This is a LEGO police set, and you probably think it's pretty common, and well, LEGO police sets used to be everywhere in stores and online, but after the death of George Floyd and the rise of Black Lives Matter movement in 2020, LEGO removed these sets from everywhere, attempting to get rid of any trace of these sets. Rest in peace, LEGO Police. This is the LEGO V-22 Osprey set, released in 2020. It seems like any normal LEGO helicopter set, except the V-22 Osprey is actually a military helicopter used by the US Navy, Marines, and Japanese self-defense forces. LEGO tried to brand this set as a search and rescue vehicle, but after the German Peace Society called them out for going against the rule of no military vehicles, LEGO canceled the set just 10 days before the scheduled release. This is a LEGO shell set, and these were all the rave back in 2014. You could find them at almost every Shell gas station around the world, but due to Shell's controversial decision to look for oil in the Arctic, LEGO ended their partnership with Shell. These sets were actually pretty neat, so this is sad to see. Subscribe. These are scary LEGO pieces that will make you poop your pants. Starting with this LEGO Among Us imposter. LEGO Among Us is one of the most requested LEGO themes, but LEGO has never made an official Among Us set though. This didn't stop fans from making their own custom LEGO Among Us minifigures, and well, that's how we ended up with this. This is a LEGO Winnie the Pooh minifigure, and it looks harmless, but if you thought that, you're right. But this is a LEGO Winnie the Pooh minifigure from straight out of the deepest, darkest depths of hell. After seeing this, I don't think I'll be able to look at the first Winnie the Pooh the same again. This is a LEGO Monkey minifigure from the kids show Julius and Friends, and it looks like it came straight from a horror game. It has two black beady eyes and a random patch of skin on its chest. Very creepy. This is a LEGO Stranger Things set, and if you don't know what Stranger Things is, then you have been living under a rock. This set is a recreation of the Upside Down, a scary dimension from the show. It even includes a Demogorgon minifigure, which is very scary. That's probably why LEGO never made a Stranger Things set again. This is a LEGO Squidward minifigure from SpongeBob, and his head looks nothing like it does in the show. His face is completely flattened out like it was run over by a steamroller. Luckily, LEGO replaced his set with a more show-accurate head, saving us from the horror of seeing it in a LEGO SpongeBob set again. And if you don't subscribe right now, the original LEGO Squidward will be under your bed tonight. This is a LEGO Choo Choo Charles build, and it is extremely scary. This is basically Thomas the Train if he was evil. Choo Choo Charles is from a horror game though, so LEGO would never make an official set for it. This is a LEGO teddy bear, and it looks pretty wholesome, but this is a scary living LEGO teddy bear. This is a recreation of Freddy from the horror game Five Nights at Freddy. Freddy isn't the only scary character in the game though. This is Chica and this is Bonnie, two other horror characters from the Five Nights at Freddy recreated in LEGO. LEGO will never make an official set for this though, since it is based off of a horror game. This is Toys R Us, and it shut down in 2018, but back when they were open, LEGO did many exclusive sets at Toys R Us, and one of them is this set, which is a recreation of Toys R Us's mascot, Geoffrey the giraffe. In this set, he has big beady eyes and a long neck. Very cursed and creepy. This is a LEGO tiger set, and it looks normal at first, but after closer inspection, you will realize it has a butthole. Yes, this is a real LEGO set, and you can buy it for $50. I just wonder what was going through this set designer's brain when making this set. Now it's time for a speed round for these last few scary LEGO things. This is a creepy LEGO pizza piece that looks like it will eat you rather than you eat it. This is a LEGO Darth Maul from Star Wars, and he is very creepy. It makes sense though, considering he is a Sith Lord. This is a LEGO Nesquik bunny minifigure, and if you take off the bunny mask, it is very creepy with the eyes being very far apart. This is a normal LEGO Homer Simpson minifigure, and this is a build someone made of his head. This is extremely cursed and scary. Just look at those eyes. This is a LEGO Hagrid minifigure from 2001 that that has molded minifigure hands. Lego minifigures should never ever have molded fingers. This is a Lego Anakin minifigure from Star Wars, but while there are more scarred variations, this one is literally bleeding. This is a creepy squid, and if you pull off the mask, it has one of the creepiest Lego heads ever. Subscribe. These are some of the best recreations of Garden of Banban in Lego I could find, starting with these simple recreations of the Garden of Banban monsters by Brickfolk. This is a cool recreation of all the different monsters forming in Lego. These are some Lego recreations of all the Garden of Banban monsters and bosses from chapters 1 and 2. These are a few custom Lego Garden of Banban sets by Brickfolk. This is a very accurate recreation of the Garden of Banban ending scene. Subscribe if you love Lego. This is a Lego Skibidi toilet party. And these are the best recreations of Skibidi Toilet in Lego. This is a Lego Skibidi Toilet Sonic that is OP. Brickfolk made all the new Skibidi toilets from episodes 60 to 62 in Lego. He also made all the Skibidi Toilet Striders in Lego. And he made all the new Skibidi Toilet characters from episode 63 in Lego. And he made all the new Skibidi Toilet characters from episode 64 in Lego. This is an upgraded Lego G-Man toilet made by Mick Horror. These are custom Lego Skibidi Toilet mech suits made by Brickfolk, which are based on the Lego Marvel and Lego Star Wars mech suits. They are super cool and really well made. Just look at the details of these mechs. Lego should make these into real sets. This is how AI would turn Skibidi Toilet characters into Lego, and it's super cursed. These are custom female Skibidi Toilet characters made in Lego by Brickfolk. This guy made an entire Skibidi Toilet city in Lego, and it's really cool. This guy made a noob, hacker, and pro version of a Mr. Beast Skibidi toilet versus a cameraman.
Noob. Pro. Hacker.
He also made a noob, hacker, and pro version of a Mr. Beast Strider Skibidi toilet.
Noob. Pro. Hacker.
Lego builders are pretty talented and have made some amazing things, so it's not surprising that someone made a working Lego Skibidi toilet.
My style is ridiculous.
Skibidi dum dum dum, yes yes. Skibidi dum dum dim dim. Skibidi dum dum dum, yes yes. Skibidi dum dum dim dim.
We ain't here to hurt nobody.
Skibidi skibidi skibidi.
Wanna see you work your body.
Skibidi skibidi skibidi. Yes yes.
What's even more impressive though is how Brick Folk made every Skibidi toilet character in Lego, starting with the cameraman army and even the cameraman titan. After this he made the speaker man army, which are even cooler, and don't worry, he didn't forget the titan speaker man. Next he made the TV man army, which aren't as impressive as the speaker man army, but what is more impressive is the titan TV man and the titan cinema man. Those are just sick. And finally, he built the main part of the Skibidi toilet series, the Skibidi toilet army. And he even made the large toilets too, but those aren't as cool as the God toilet recreated in Lego. But wait, before I show you the God toilet, you have to like and subscribe. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, here it is. Pretty cool, right? While all those Skibidi toilet builds were next level impressive, there are a lot of Skibidi toilet animations which are awesome, like this recreation of episode 1.
My style is ridiculous.
Skibidi dum dum dum, yes yes. Skibidi dum dum dim dim. Skibidi dum dum dum, yes yes. Skibidi dum dum dim dim.
This recreation of episode 2.
My style is ridiculous.
Skibidi dum dum dum, yes yes. Skibidi dum dum dim dim. Skibidi dum dum dum, yes yes. Skibidi dum dum dim dim.
We ain't here to hurt nobody.
Skibidi skibidi skibidi.
And this recreation of episode 3.
My style is ridiculous.
While those animations were pretty impressive, this guy built the entire Skibidi toilet world in Lego and used it to create some pretty cool animations, like God Toilet versus Titan Speaker Man.
My style is
and the Cameraman Army versus Skibidi Toilet Army.
My style is ridiculous.
This guy did a flood experiment against Lego Skibidi toilet builds, and it's actually really cool. This is an insanely accurate recreation of the TV woman. A channel called BMD Ideas made an insanely accurate recreation of the G-Man toilet. He also made one of the most accurate recreations of the buzzsaw toilet I could find. These recreations of all the Striders by Brickfolk are insane. Brickfolk also made a crazy fight of the Titans versus the G-Man toilet. This Lego Skibidi toilet DJ animation is the best one yet.
Kill the king upon his throne, I'm ready for their stone.
Skibidi bop 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 bop, yes yes yes. Skibidi dip, skibidi bop, skibidi bop bop bop, skibidi bop.
This animation is just interesting.
This my style is ridiculous.
Skibidi bop bop bop, yes yes. Skibidi bop bop bop, skibidi bop bop bop, yes yes.
That was Skibidi Toilet and Lego. Subscribe. These are the 23 most satisfying Lego items ever made. Starting with this perfect Lego circle. If you connect a bunch of plates and bricks, you can achieve this weird Lego circle without using any circular pieces. This should not exist. And you'll probably never see this build in real life, so enjoy it while you can see it. Unlike this Lego Magma Cube, which should exist because it comes in 2 Lego Minecraft sets, this satisfying Lego Magma Cube can bounce up and down like a real Magma Cube and it doesn't try to kill you. Super satisfying. This Lego build is both cursed and satisfying. While at first glance it looks like a perfect Lego triangle, you'll soon realize this is not possible to make with Lego bricks. Many people assume this is Photoshop, but in reality it's just a clever optical illusion. These rotating Lego stairs are made up of 12 stacked squares that are oddly satisfying, and even when it's not rotating, it's satisfying. And looking into the bottom of the build is satisfying. I think this might just be the most satisfying Lego build like ever. This is the most satisfying Lego piece, the brick separator. And while it may not be satisfying while using it normally, if you flip it upside down and fill a base plate with tiles, you get this satisfying effect. This is the most satisfying Lego sound ever. Just get 2 dish pieces and rub them together to create this sound. Another very satisfying Lego sound can be made by plucking this Lego bush piece. This Lego build, made with a bunch of 1x8 Lego plates, can twist so nicely and it's very satisfying. I love it. One of the most satisfying toys in the world is the pin artboard, and it's something that can be easily made with Lego, which makes it one of the most satisfying Lego builds. While Lego builds themselves can be very satisfying, Lego animations are even more satisfying, because this Lego animation shows a brick being cut in half, a minifigure being cut in half, a stack of bricks being cut in half, and even a boat being cut in half as well. Lego builds being cut in half aren't the only satisfying animations, because stretching Lego pieces like Play-Doh is also very satisfying. We all remember those baby toys where you had to fit a shape into a hole. Well, this Lego animation of shapes going into holes is one of the most satisfying Lego animations ever. While normal Lego animations are extremely satisfying, Lego cooking animations are more satisfying, and these usually include a food being cut up and turned into Lego as it is cut, like this lettuce, this tomato, this orange, and this kiwi. This is just pure magic. Lego food animations aren't the only satisfying food-themed Lego items, because this pizza with dripping cheese is super satisfying and even looks kinda realistic. Another satisfying Lego food build is a melting effect. Just build something like a popsicle and make a smooth base under it to give off the effect that it's melting, and then you have a realistic and satisfying Lego build. While food built out of Lego is pretty satisfying, these Lego candy bricks are even more satisfying. You can build things with them like normal Lego bricks and then just eat it right after. Another satisfying Lego food is the Lego waffle maker. It makes waffles in the shape of Lego bricks that you can build with and then just eat it right after. This is the only time you can play with your food. This is a normal Lego brick, and this is a Duplo Lego brick. And something I bet you didn't know is that a normal Lego brick can connect to a Duplo brick. Super satisfying. This satisfying Lego build uses a few cool satisfying Lego tricks. Firstly, the legs of the Lego minifigure are on their sides to give off the satisfying sitting effect. Second, there's a black border around the build to help focus in on the build. And third, there's a hole in the black border with some plates going down to give the effect that the sand is spilling out. Overall, this build is super satisfying. Another satisfying thing is making a button with a rubber spring piece and putting it at the bottom of the hole with a cylinder on top. One of the most popular fidget toys in the world is the Pop-It, but did you know you could also make a Lego Pop-It, and it's actually pretty satisfying. Those were the 23 most satisfying Lego items ever made. Subscribe! Since Lego's introduction in the early 1930s, the plastic bricks have been loved by millions, and with that level of popularity, there will be some rats who try to copy their success but fail horribly. So here are the worst Lego knockoffs that you should never buy. Starting with the Mormon Lego knockoff, Brigham Young. This brand is named after the most famous person associated with the Mormon religion, Brigham Young. The name also has a much darker interpretation, especially for a religion with a child predator scandal every year. Just knowing that fact, I think you can see why the name would be an issue. Unsurprisingly, the sets this Lego knockoff produces are nowhere near the quality of actual Lego, and you can see that so easily through their promotional videos. The heads don't even attach all the way on the minifigures. 1 out of 10. This Lego knockoff is just sad. The minifigures in the WWE stack down ring look like they're straight out of Wii Sports, and to make it even worse, they have a minifigure you can't even see in the set. That has to be illegal. 6 out of 10. This is the Chinese Lego knockoff brand Banban. The sets this brand makes are some of the most cursed things you'll ever see. They look like if you combined Duplo and normal Lego but made it 10 times worse. On top of that, they also tried to make their own commercial like Lego. I mean, just look at Lego's commercial.
Oh no! There's chaos in Lego City! The old warehouse is catching on fire! The fire department and the Sky Police must team up! You can build the new powerful fire truck! To the rescue! You can raise the ladder and prepare to... Whoa! Saved by the Sky Police! You can use the powerful pump to put out the fire and team up to save Lego City.
The new Fire and Sky Police sets. Each set sold separately. Base plates and backgrounds not included.
And now look up Banban's commercial. The firefighter traumatized these people. I don't think that's in the job description. 4 out of 10. Anyways, let's move on to the Ryan's World fake Lego sets. Ryan's World, otherwise known as Ryan Toys Review, is one of the most well-known names amongst young kids on the internet. With multiple very successful YouTube channels, he started his own toy company. And obviously, one of the toys he sells has to be fake Lego. I mean, who doesn't make fake Legos nowadays? The set costs $2, and if that doesn't tell you the quality will be horrible, I don't know what will. The quality of these sets is so bad that some pieces don't even connect to certain parts of other pieces, or they just won't connect all the way. This is the quality you get when you buy knockoff Lego. 3 out of 10. This is the Mega Construx Gru minifigure, and he is one of the few good Lego knockoffs on this list. Just comparing him to the Lego Gru, I think you can see why he's way better. Just look at these pictures of him.
Described him as one of the most dangerous men on the face of the earth.
7 out of 10. McDonald's and Lego have had some pretty cool collaborations, like with this set. But what's not cool is the Lego Batman Happy Meal toy. This is one of the most cursed Lego looking minifigures ever. Not nearly as cursed as the Joker one though. He looks straight out of a horror movie. 4 out of 10. Everyone knows about Lego Ninjago, but have you heard of Ninja Thunder Swords, man? These are some sets that closely resemble actual Ninjago sets, but then there's this. What the heck even is this thing? And I thought Lego's action figures were bad. 3 out of 10. Lego and Minecraft share a lot of fans, and because of that, they have had many awesome collaborations. But with the success of those collaborations came the copycats who try to profit off of it. One of the most notorious of these is My World, a direct copy of Lego Minecraft but severely lower quality. It's not even worth buying it even though it's way cheaper just because of how bad the quality is. 2 out of 10. One of the most requested Lego sets is Lego Among Us, but Lego never made an Among Us set, so the Lego knockoff brands decided to jump in and fill out this request, but they should have just left it untouched because it created some very cursed sets. This Lego Among Us set is the worst one though. They included 2 versions of each color, but both are cursed. The bigger ones look like they have a hood on, and Red's visor is way too low on his body. The smaller ones are even more cursed. First of all, they look just like the average Discord mod. And second of all, the hats are so low detailed in the set that I can't even tell what they're supposed to be wearing. 2 out of 10. Anyone who's watched Star Wars knows about the Death Star, and Lego has made some pretty cool sets recreating it. Now imagine the Death Star, but themed after Disney princesses. Well, this Lego knockoff brought it to life with the Princess Star. This set includes a bunch of cheap recreations of Lego Disney characters and has different sections for each one. This is a pretty cool idea, but the execution is horrible. 5 out of 10. Everyone knows about Spider-Man, and because of this, Lego has made many Spider-Man sets, but this Lego knockoff did Spider-Man dirty. The brick Street King is just horrible. It is super low quality, and the Spider-Man minifigure looks like if a 5-year-old tried to draw a Lego Spider-Man. 2 out of 10. This Lego knockoff decided to make a Donald Trump set. This set shows Donald Trump in a MAGA hat in front of a wall separating the USA and Mexico. The knockoff brand that made this set is literally called MAGA. This is one of the strangest Lego knockoffs ever. 4 out of 10. The Lego knockoff brand JLB decided to make superhero versions of the Minions. These are super cursed and weird. There's no way the person who created these figures was sober. Just looking at these main figures will make you question reality. 3 out of 10. These fake Lego Simpsons minifigures are the most cursed things ever. The people who made this had zero idea how to make minifigures. The heads on these minifigures look like if some animal is pretending to be human. Also, why is Maggie the same height as the other minifigures? These are actually gonna give me nightmares. 1 out of 10. Roblox is the most popular gaming platform among children, and because of that, they also make Roblox toys. But the Roblox toys look suspiciously like Lego knockoffs. Roblox, you aren't slick. These Roblox toys have super cursed minifigures and horrible sets. 3 out of 10. This Lego Super Mario knockoff called Supreme Maori is extremely cursed. Instead of having the big chunky electronic minifigures like the Lego Mario, they just got rid of the electronic part and made it cursed. You have to manually change the faces on these figures, and some of these faces are just cursed. Also, while it doesn't have any face, it looks super cursed as well. They didn't even stop at Mario though, they also made Luigi super cursed. Why did they ruin perfectly good iconic characters? 2 out of 10. Family Guy is something that would be really cool to have Lego sets of, but another company called Knockoffs has the license, and they made some very cursed minifigures. They made a Family Guy blind bag series, and all the minifigures are super cursed. These minifigures are in a weird place between the blocky Lego minifigure look and the action figure look. Knockoffs failed horribly at making a good blind bag series. 3 out of 10. JoJo Siwa is a well-known celebrity, and just like Ryan Toys Review, she had to make a Lego knockoff to cater to her young audience. But hers is way more cursed than Ryan's. The minifigure looks like a small action figure, and the house isn't even the right size for the figure. 2 out of 10. Anyways, now you know the worst Lego knockoffs you should make sure you never buy, and don't forget to subscribe.
The amazing digital circus has taken the internet by storm over the last month, and with that comes Lego recreations of the show. So here are the best Lego recreations of the amazing digital circus I could find. The entirety of the pilot episode for the amazing digital circus is really intense, but the ending is the best part, so obviously someone had to recreate this amazing moment in Lego.
Need to eat, drink, or sleep in this digital world. So the digital food here only gives off the virtual sensation of eating without any of the nutritional benefits.
Sheesh, lay off it. Since when are you an expert on the digital world?
Expert on the what? Drink or sleep in this digital world. So the digital food here only gives off the virtual sensation of eating without any of the nutritional benefits.
Sheesh, lay off it. Since when are you an expert on the digital world?
Expert on the what?
Brickfolk is well known for making Lego recreations, so obviously he made some amazing recreations of all the different characters from the pilot episode of Digital Circus. This guy made an amazing drawing of what Pomni would look like as a Lego minifigure and showed all the steps of the process.
Today I'm drawing Pomni from Digital Circus as a Lego minifigure. Here's the plan. I'll start with a red hip joint. Next, I'll add a pair of red medium legs. The right leg will be slightly different from the left, as it will be dual molded to include blue on the bottom. This will represent Pomni's blue shoe. The torso will be red with dual molded red and white arms. To capture the puffy yellow trim on Pomni's sleeves, I'll use the ring piece from Lord of the Rings in bright yellow. The rings will be slipped onto the forearms and held in place by the hands. The right hand will be red and the left hand will be blue. Conveniently, Lego already created an official collar piece, so I'll use that in yellow rather than printing her collar on the torso. Finally, I'll top the figure with a custom molded headpiece. This is looking pretty good, but she still needs an accessory. Oh, I got it. I can make the exit that Pomni keeps obsessing about. Wait, never mind. That's just a digital hallucination. Instead, I'll just give Pomni the splat piece in black to represent the ink pile that she barfed up in the pilot episode. I'll also create an alternate dizzy face to match the scene. Okay, time for the final artwork. What do you guys think?
Brickfolk made abstracted versions of all the main Digital Circus characters. This guy made a really fat Lego Pomni. This guy made an amazing concept for a Lego Digital Circus blind bag series. BMD Ideas made a giant figure of Pomni out of Lego. Subscribe if you like the amazing Digital Circus. From the world's largest Lego tower to a working Lego Bugatti, these are the world's largest Lego items and builds that you will not believe exist. So let's start with something not too big and work our way up. Normal Lego bricks are small and easy for babies to swallow. So Lego created Duplo bricks, which are just a larger version of normal Lego and are too big for babies to swallow. But there's a secret not many people know about them, which is that you can actually attach normal Lego bricks to Duplo bricks. That's pretty neat. Lego minifigures can hold a variety of minifigure-sized things, ranging from food to swords, and while this Lego sword can be held by a Lego minifigure, this Lego recreation of the Master Sword from Legend of Zelda is big enough to be held held by a human. That's just crazy. Well, there are many things Lego minifigures can hold. They cannot hold those without their hands, but Lego minifigure hands are pretty small, so Lego made these life-size Lego hands you can actually wear. These hands can make you look like a real-life minifigure, and to make them even cooler, you can actually pick things up with these. Well, life-size Lego hands are pretty cool. What's even cooler is a life-size Lego head the size of a computer. Sadly, you can't wear it, but you can use it to store your normal Lego bricks, so that's pretty cool. Imagine if the life-size Lego hands and head were actually realistic. Well, someone actually made this a reality, and it's straight out of a nightmare, but at least he made it so you could actually wear the head. One of Lego's most cursed themes is the Mario theme, because instead of normal Lego minifigures, Lego made these weird electronic big blocky figures. So since we can't have normal Mario minifigures, Rambling Bricks created this life-size Lego Mario statue, which is way better than any Mario minifigures. And don't worry, they didn't forget Mario's iconic mushroom. Giant custom Lego builds are pretty cool, but what's also cool are official Lego sets which are huge, such as the Lego Titanic, which is 4.5 feet long and consists of over 9,000 pieces. Another amazing huge Lego set is the Lego Eiffel Tower, which is nearly 5 feet tall and consists of over 10,000 Lego pieces. That's not as crazy as the Lego World Map, which consists of over 11,000 pieces and is over 2 feet tall and 3 feet wide. All those Lego sets were pretty cool, especially the Lego Titanic, but what's 10 times cooler is this 36 feet long Lego Titanic, which consists of over 500,000 pieces. This build is on display in the Lego Model Expo in Madrid, Spain, and is the craziest build there. This build is actually minifigure scale, unlike the real Lego Titanic set. This build is so big that it would be impossible to show off all of the details of this build in this video. You may have heard of the Moai head statues from Easter Island, but it's more likely you know about it through this emoji. Well, this guy named Nathan Sawaya recreated a Moai head statue at a 1:1 scale in Lego, and it's crazy. It took over 2 months to create this build, which requires some serious dedication. What's even crazier is that it is built out of 70,000 Lego bricks and is 7 feet tall. How do you make something that big in only 2 months? That's just insane. On top of that, you can actually go see this build in person for yourself, because this build now travels around to different museums as part of the Art of the Brick exhibit. All the builds in this exhibit were made by the same guy, so you'll see a bunch of builds just as crazy as this. This is the largest Lego soccer ball in the world, and it was actually made by Lego themselves. It's over 13 feet tall and contains 173,600 2x2 Lego bricks. The Lego bricks alone weigh over 400 pounds. The whole structure weighs over 5,000 pounds. The build was made in 75 separate modules, which they then connected to complete the ball. In total, this ball took 150 hours to make with the help of several Lego employees. If you want to go see this build for yourself, it is actually on display in the Lego house in Denmark. This is a giant Lego cherry blossom tree, which can be found in Legoland, Japan. It contains over 800,000 Lego pieces, and it took 6,700 hours to build. This build is over 14 feet tall and 17 feet wide. The average cherry blossom tree is 15 to 30 feet tall and 15 to 30 feet wide. So imagine if they built a giant cherry blossom tree that was 30 feet tall and 30 feet wide. That would be truly insane. This build is so beautiful that it's worth going to Japan just to see it in person for yourself. This is a massive Lego statue of an Egyptian pharaoh. It contains over 200,000 Lego pieces and probably took many hours to build. It stands at over 16 feet tall and weighs over 2,200 pounds. The fact that it is so large and still able to contain so many little details is crazy. It's been displayed at Legoland Malaysia and Legoland UK and was definitely amazing to see in person. This is a giant Lego giraffe, which is displayed in front of the Legoland Discovery Center in Boston. It contains over 22,000 Lego Duplo bricks and is over 20 feet tall. It's very interesting that they decided to use Duplo bricks instead of normal Lego bricks, and is definitely one of the few giant Lego builds that do this. Despite not using normal Lego bricks, it's still pretty cool. This is the world's largest Lego Christmas tree, which was displayed in London's St. Pancras Station in 2011. It contained over 600,000 Lego pieces and was 33 feet tall. It took 2 months to make, which makes sense since it had 172 branches with 1,000 ornaments hanging across them. One of these ornaments was a QR code which led you on a treasure hunt for LEGO Harry Potter prizes. It's been 12 years since this happened, and something like this should definitely happen again. This is the world's largest recreation of a wooden roller coaster in LEGO, and is actually based on a real roller coaster called El Toro in Six Flags Great Adventure in New Jersey. The build consists of over 90,000 LEGO pieces and is over 85 feet long. This insane build took over 800 hours to make. Now that's some serious commitment. What makes this build extra cool is that it actually functions like the real roller coaster it's based on, just at a smaller scale. This is the world's longest LEGO bridge, which was first shown off at a mall in Scotland. It was built over the course of 3 months and contains over 200,000 LEGO pieces and weighs over 1,600 pounds. But that's not even the craziest part. This build has the official Guinness World Record for the world's longest bridge, measuring it over 111 feet long. That is absolutely insane. This is the world record holder for the world's largest LEGO tower, which is a pretty competitive record. This build is in Tel Aviv, Israel, and is 118 feet tall. It took over a year to create this massive LEGO tower. All the LEGO bricks used in this build were actually donated by residents of Tel Aviv, which is pretty crazy since Tel Aviv has a population of around 4 million people, and the build consists of over 500,000 LEGO pieces. What is truly awesome about this build, though, is that it was built to honor an 8-year-old cancer victim who was an avid LEGO fan. This is the world's largest LEGO house that you can actually live in. It consists of over 3.3 million LEGO bricks and was made with the help of over 1,000 volunteers. It was around 20 feet tall and had 2 stories. It had so many details of a real house, which just makes it so cool. Sadly, it was demolished since it was too expensive to move to another location. At least we got some cool pictures of it while it lasted. This LEGO build holds the world record for the most LEGO bricks used in a single build. Consisting of over 5.8 million LEGO bricks, this build is a recreation of the London Tower Bridge. It was made by Land Rover and a team of expert LEGO builders, and is absolutely massive. It stands at a whopping height of over 42 feet tall, nearly double the height of the average 2-story house. This build was made to promote the launch of the Land Rover Discovery car, and it's just insane that they would go through all this effort just to promote their new car, especially since the bridge took 5 months to build. This is the world's largest functioning LEGO car. It is a recreation of a blue Bugatti Chiron made out of only LEGO Technic pieces. The engine is even made out of Technic power function motors. This build contains over 1 million LEGO Technic pieces and has the exact same dimensions as the actual Bugatti Chiron. It took over 13,000 hours to create and is definitely the coolest and craziest build ever created. Those were the world's largest LEGO builds. Subscribe.
Thank you for an amazing 2023, and now let's hope for an amazing 2024.